What is this number 666?
Revelation 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, right? For it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, threescore, and six. So this mysterious number that we are looking at, is actually supposed to tell us something about this beast. The beast we already know that is blasphemous. Are we together?
Yeah.
And then this name must therefore be a blasphemous name. So it can't be the name of one single individual. Are we together? Because many people have come up with very exciting ways in how to interpret 666. But before I continue, allow me read you some quotations from the writings of Catholic authors on various topics in regard to what we have discussed in terms of blasphemy. And I want you, dear viewer, as these statements pass on your screen, please see if you can sense any of the things you have mentioned. Claiming to forgive sins, standing in the presence of the place of God, or number 3, claiming to be God. Are you together? Here we go. This is taken from, let me read you this statement from Prompta Bibliotheca, written by Lucius Ferraris. It says, the Pope can modify divine law since his power is not of man but of God, and he acts in the place of God upon earth with the fullest power of binding and loosing his sheep. This is a very bold statement, that the Pope acts with the full power of God, together, and that they hold upon this earth the place of who? Of God. It gets even more bold. It says, this is from Pope Nicholas, who ruled from 858 to 867 AD. Please, dear viewer, you can confirm all of this. This is not an attack. This is me reading the history. Don't get angry at me. Get angry at the history. Are you together? And if you're to be shocked, at least be shocked that a mere man claimed these statements. Listen to this. It says, it is evident that the popes can neither be bound nor unbound by any earthly power, nor even by that of the Apostle Peter, if he should return upon the earth, since Constantine the Great has recognized that the pontiffs, notice this, held the place of God upon earth, divinity not being able to be judged by the living man. We are then infallible. This is what Pope Nicholas says, that popes are infallible. What does that mean? They don't make mistakes.
They don't make mistakes.
Why 666?
Yeah.
Yes? How does 666 end up identifying this power?
This power.
Are we together? Now, among the names that the Pope has had over the years, which meanwhile are denied today but are recorded in history, is the name Vicarius Filii Dei. And I'll read you some information here, and it will pop up on your screens after we have discussed this a little bit. So this name, Vicarius Filii Dei, means in Latin, the word vicarious means substitute, or vicar, yes?
Vice.
Yes. Filii or filii means son of, yes? And then Dei means God. So this name means substitute or representative of Jesus on earth. And remember, we have just read the quotes that say, when Jesus went to heaven, the popes remained behind, as the ones that actually represented Christ on earth. They don't just hold the place of man, but God Almighty. Are you together?
Yeah.
So in all attributes, this name qualifies as a blasphemous name. Now, someone may get fancy and say, I can get 666 from so many areas. But there are 3 languages we want to limit ourselves to: Greek, Hebrew, and Latin. Why? Because these letters, these languages use the letters to represent numbers. They use some letters to represent numbers together. You may not know this, but the common numbers you use, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, were not actually in existence in Rome and in Greece, even among the Hebrews. These numbers were from the Arabs. It's actually something that the Arabs are credited for, and it revolutionized math and all those different things. But what the Romans would do is that they had a letter number system, called gematria. where you get a letter and give it a numerical value. So, for example,
Currently, what we know as the Roman numerals.
the Roman numerals, yes. But they are Roman numerals, yes. But then there are also some in Greek. There are some in Hebrew. All together.
Yeah.
So that if you get a name like Jesus, which is Jesus in Greek, yeah, it adds up to, I believe, 888. If you get Stauros, which is the word for cross, it adds up to 777. If you get different languages have this gematria principle whereby letters can mean, where letters have numerical value. And you can get to other different languages. You can get to, I think Spanish also has the same. And you can get 666 from a very wide combination of names. Yeah? If you got certain names and put them in Spanish or in Italian and look for the value of them, you'd find that the word Latinos can add up to 666. Something like about the clergyman in a certain language can also add up to 666. Like, you can get 666 from a wide array of letters. So the question we want to answer is simple. 3 things. 1, which language do we take as we're interpreting 666?
Yeah.
Right, together. So remember, dear viewer, it can't be just a number because the number is supposed to point to a name. The name is supposed to be blasphemous. That is very important. If you got my name Enoch and translated into another language and it added to 666, that doesn't make me the beast.
Yeah.
Right, together.
Yeah.
It simply means you don't know what you're doing. 666 is supposed to lead you to a name that is blasphemous. Are we together?
Yeah.
And that name must be of a power that qualifies with those terms. Are we together as we have defined them from the Bible?